Yo, what's going on? Oh, splash! Look at that, nothing but net. Ice in his veins. What's going on, Elliot? How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. Fun night of hoops. I mean, couple of blowouts, but overall, pretty good night of hoops. I'd say. Overall, what about you? Good night, bad night. I had a decent night. It's all right. We're close to positive.
You didn't go undefeated again?
No,
The hell? You
I
got
know.
big shoes to fill. You got to do that every night.
I know. It's like just pick 5 winners. Like, you moron. How hard is it?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, some blowouts. I didn't get my picks posted on the page. Had a couple people call out from work, so been trying to hold it down, keep my head above water these last couple of days. But Austin P, Eastern Kentucky over 152. That was free money. I think it hit 172. So that was a good little hit that I had to kind of start out the day. But some good games, man. That Florida State California game was good. I know not great teams, but that was a good game. George Mason, Davidson, USC Iowa. Trying to think of what else I had watched. Central Arkansas gets it done on the road at Queens. That was kind of a shock mid-major wise. I know Central Arkansas is pretty good at home, but man, they went on the road and took care of business. Mississippi State smacked LSU. Did not see that coming.
Yeah, that was one I wanted. I was like, man, LSU's laying this. Like, who the hell? I was like, I'm not gonna. I'm avoiding this game. Thank God, because I would have got smoked with an LSU ticket in that one.
Yeah, and then Auburn with the comeback. I know Texas was up most of it.
And almost managed to cover somehow still, but did not.
But they didn't. Old Dominion, shout out Old Dominion. They get it done on freaking on the road against Arkansas State. Hell of a win for them. I did not see that one coming either.
Yep. Charlotte gets it done at Temple overtime. Let's go. Shout out 49ers. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Keep them points.
I know some people in the chat were saying that Florida minus 10.5 was free. It was
40 to 12, I think I saw.
Climbed up all the way to 14.5. Didn't matter. You could have outlined it to 40.5. Still would have came through. 95-48. 47-point win.
Yeesh. Fucked them up.
Yep. Just like Utah State fucking up Wyoming. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. At least Wyoming put up a little bit more of a fight. It looks like. Tennessee gets one at Georgia by 1. Good game. Overtime.
T2. That was a hell of a game.
Yeah. That was damn fun. Yeah, shout out to Barnes and Company getting a good road win at Georgia. Drake beats Evansville by 4. Seton Hall, what a second half in this one. Hell yes. They go into the break down. What was this? 30-41? Was it 30-41? Something like that.
10.
Yeah, 30-41. They outscore them by, do the math, 56-27 in the second half. I think roughly, quick math. 56-27 in the second half. Cover the spread. Cover the 6.5.
We're typically used to seeing Seton Hall put up 56 points full game.
Yeah, they're telling you this is a good team. Our guy Bud Clark, 24 points, 7 boards, 4 dishes, 4 steals, only 1 turnover. What a game! Player of the day in the country, Bud Clark, Seton Hall. What a game!
He I wanted to talk about freaking totally off subject, but New Mexico State, terrible, broken team. Lose by 9 at home against Delaware. What the hell are they doing?
Delaware's caught. Who else did they beat randomly this year too?
They started out good. I was like, oh, okay. Thought New Mexico State was going to be pretty impressive. Got that
George
winning.
Washington.
But
Delaware beat George Washington on the road earlier this year too.
yeah, I mean, what the hell? How do you 6-14? They were 1-7 in conference. Now they're coming to get a 9-point win at New Mexico State. New Mexico State's kind of broken. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Their only win coming against Delaware by 29 on the road, and then they drop the same team that they beat by 29 on the road. They drop and lose the game at home by 9. Give me a break. Whew. Something's wrong with that team.
Yeah, I would. Excuse me. I would have to agree with you on that one. What else do we got in here?
I know people are asking about that. What UCLA Oregon game? I like.
Did that just start?
Yeah, getting ready to start. If it hasn't tipped off, it's about to tip off right now. But
I want to play the over in the Santa Clara game.
Over 150.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Francisco, man. Sometimes they can just put up duds. I'd rather
That's the scary part.
I'd almost just rather lay it than that one.
Santa Clara can get buckets.
They can. That's why I said I'd rather just lay it. I think they win by 10 plus. Yeah, I'd probably lay it with UCLA as well, as a lot of the chat members are saying. It is kind of hard, they're fresh off those 2 good wins at home against Purdue and Northwestern. Now they go on the road. But Oregon, man, I don't think they're 1-8 Big Ten. They haven't really been great. I don't know. That sort of a spread, I'd lay it with UCLA, but it's already tipped for sure. I know.
Yeah. Just hope if you didn't get it, just hope Oregon scores a bucket or 2 early and hop in on UCLA.
Yep. For sure. Loyal up 2 right now on Oregon State. Pacific smacking Portland by 21. Anything else? I know Miami, Florida, they're up 9, just under a minute left. That San Diego Pepperdine game, that's pretty fun, entertaining game. It was 75-75 in overtime. Went to overtime. Now it's 83-82 in overtime. Hell of a game going on there. Houston handling business as usual.
Yeah, I took Houston first half. I just thought coming off a loss, going into TCU hasn't, their wins aren't incredibly good teams, as we're learning here in the Big 12. So figured my good spot as any for Houston to come out and throw the clamps on in the first half. Well, they kind of did, but they scored 43, so covered the first half, 4.5. So shout out Calvin and the boys for that.
Hell yeah. And they slowed down a little bit too after that. So that was looks like it was a good spot for you.
Yeah. I feel like they just play so intense and crazy all the time that they're just their legs just give out at some point. Like, late in the game at some point. Like it happens, I swear to God. But
yeah, there's also something to be said about just, when you're up on a team by 20 at halftime, one of those things of like, I know they weren't up 20, but when you're controlling a game, it's pretty easy. It's easy to kind of just take a sigh of deep breath and then let the team back in it, just because they're so just lax it. Not even like they're being lackadaisical on purpose, just human nature. It's like, when your team scores 2 straight touchdowns up 14-0, or you go up like 20-2 in a basketball game. There's a game of runs, and it always seems like when you go up really early like that, just human nature kind of kicks in, and you're not trying as hard, even though you feel like you maybe are locked in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, regardless, they're still a damn good team. Scary, but yeah, I think they'll be back again this year. Zach Evans asking Oregon or UCLA. UCLA. So I would go. Can't really trust Oregon, especially with all their injuries. They look like dumpster fire. So no, thank you for me on that one. Anything else on the menu? Your ruse hung tough, but could not pull through and play a full 40 minutes for the cover. They lose by 8 at home to Denver.
Hell no, yeah. Fade them always. They're terrible.
They were only catching 4 today.
Only to a Denver team that sucks. Bonnie's figured it out a little bit. Got a good road win against Duquesne. I was surprised by that with how they've been playing here as of late.
Yeah, they hadn't been playing too well. Maybe that'll turn them around, but I got to see it to believe it because they've looked horrible. They've looked horrible. Haven't earned enough respect for me to just think you're back right away. I got to see it to believe it twice. My Badgers, I believe, got the W. I don't know what the score was. Haven't watched the last 30 minutes or so, but down 15 at home to the Gophers. Managed to at least get a lead before I hopped off to get on here. So hopefully they won. They close out the Gophers, but
they lost.
Yeah. No, they didn't. Did they really?
68-67.
No, they didn't.
Oh, just kidding. They won 67-63. Sorry. 3 look
funny. Hey, it doesn't matter. A dub's a dub. Let's do it. Go Bucky. But yeah, big win there. And then not much else other than the games that are in progress for tonight. Gonna need LMU to pick up the pace here and cover this fucking number. But anywho, they're going back. Anything else? Nope.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Who's the one struggling, me or Trevor? Chat, let me know because I can get out. Hello? Trev lagging. All right. Thanks, Crutch. Hey, we got double. I'm seeing you on the double screen.
What's there we go. Get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Here we go. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we're back. I guess anything else, or should we just hop right into tomorrow? All 55, 56 of these games.
No, we can hop in. We're good. Before your internet goes out again. Golly.
Yeah, no kidding. I guess first let's talk about just lost everything. Oopsie daisies. Well, I'll have to just
I forgot because you logged out.
Yeah, oops. Oh well. Well, anyway, we are brought to you by Rhythm. Shout out Rhythm for everything they do, using the app for everything, especially coming up this summer. I mean, you got golf, You got golf, WNBA will be back, MLB is back, NBA all the way plays through the summer, I swear to God. So you got everything coming up, perfect for rhythm. It's very inexpensive, very great tool for the price you get. They've got a bunch of different features, parlay optimizers, smart signals, recommended bets, a little bit of anything and everything for whatever you want. Whether you want to start doing or if you do parlays, they got optimizer pieces, which are smarter ways of doing parlays, and they cover that even with player props. NFL uses or all the pro sports uses the parlay optimizer as well too. So if you're going for that long shot on Sunday for the Super Bowl, you got to cook up obviously a 9-leg parlay that you can retire off of if it hits. Use Rhythm. They'll spit you out a bunch of great pieces to use for the parlay there, the retirement parlay. So download Rhythm, use Rhythm. We love Rhythm. Support Rhythm. Use our code PFP25. 25% off your first month. It'll pay for itself. You'll be good to go. Promise.
Yeah, and golf kicks off tomorrow. Farmers Insurance Open Thursday. If you want a play, drop it in the chat. I'll give out a rhythm play that I like. I can either do top 20, top 10, top 5, or winner. Choose how sweaty we want to get. But I'll drop that sometime during the show.
Perfect. Elliot, do we actually hold on? Is this day hoops?
4 o'clock. You consider that day hoops?
That's after work. It's not day hoops anymore.
For you.
Damn. Yeah, well, I got to get up and I got to be there by 6.
No, I know.
Grinding my ass off. It's nice to have a nice 11 a.m. Hoops just to carry you through, a good 2/3 of the rest of your day from there. It's fantastic. That's why MLB baseball, good 3-hour game right in the middle of the day makes work go so much quicker.
Yeah.
And LMU is cooked.
You're not wrong. Down 6. I'm seeing down 6, but is Trev putting up another painting? No, he might be.
You lose me again?
Oh, yep.
What?
You're putting up paintings. Means you're frozen.
Oh, all right. Beer.
While we await Trevor, we will talk the Samford Furman game to start. So we got Samford is heading into Furman. Furman laying 6.5 there in Timmons Arena. They're in Greenville, South Carolina. Samford, fresh off of a good home win against Chattanooga on Saturday by 11. Beat their 4-game skid. Noteworthy to say that Furman did beat Samford on the road by 4. I know those went off, so Trevor will load those back up. But over under 148.5, 6.5, like I said. Furman, off of 2 losses, responded with a really good win against Greensboro on the road on Friday. Now they head home. Coming in here to Samford. I think I'm going to look at probably betting the Bulldogs here. I think 6.5, maybe is a little bit too many points here. Game that Samford's already dropped to Furman by 4. I know Furman, at home can be a different beast. However, I just don't think that they'll be able to win by more than 6.5 points. So I'll go ahead and take Samford. I think they respond. Just 2 weeks ago they had lost that game at home to Furman. So I think maybe Samford gets it, or Furman gets it done, but they don't win by the 6.5. They don't cover. So I will take Samford plus the 6.5, and that will be my first bet of the day. Started out nice. What's good, Steve? How we doing? Steve DeVillain. Good to see you, man. Trevor, yes, has left the building. I just don't think he pays his Wi-Fi. Yep, you're right, Joe Mama. Anybody else got an angle in this? Jenner, what's up, my guy? Good to see you in the chat as always. It's been a little bit. Haven't seen that name pop up here as of late. But yeah, so we got that. We'll see if never too blessed to be stressed, Ian. Too blessed to be stressed. Never struggling, man. Even when I am, I try to put that facade up, make sure nobody ever sees me struggling. Oh, yeah, Trevor is struggling. So let's just move on. Let me load these slides up myself then. Pop these in. All right. Moving on. UMass Lowell heading into New Hampshire. New Hampshire lane 2.5. Over under sitting at 142.5. You got UMass Lowell off of 3 straight losses. 2 of them at home to NJIT, Vermont. Then they just lost at a blowout fashion on the road against UMBC. New Hampshire, on the other hand, they are off of 3 straight wins, surprisingly. I know we kind of had faded them against Albany on Saturday. Didn't think that New Hampshire could win 3 in a row. But here we are. I've gotten 3 wins, 2 at home. Now it's their 3rd straight home game. I will take UMass Lowell, but this will probably be a no bet for me. Don't trust Lowell. I do think that they're the better team comparative to New Hampshire. You know what? I'll bet UMass Lowell. I'll bet UMass Lowell plus the 2.5. They're off of 3 straight losses, back-to-back home spots here. They just got blown out by 23. I think they play with some pride. New Hampshire laying points, never a good sight to lay points with New Hampshire. So give me the Riverhawks here. I just think that UMass Lowell, like I said previously, they're in the America East. They're probably going to get some more wins. I know they haven't been as good as they typically are. However, now that they're taking a little step down in competition, I feel like Pat Duquette there will be able to get it done. And, he's a solid coach. He's been at Lowell. I think this is his 12th or 13th year. So he'll be able to make the appropriate changes. He knows the conference inside and out. So being able to get it done. Being able to get it done there on the road against the New Hampshire team who's laying points. Now the pressure's on them to come through. So yeah, give me the Riverhawks. We will lock it up. Plus the 2.5. It will be a second bet for me to start out the day. Yeah, Mr. Howe, we're gonna straight by the balls, baby. We're gonna just keep betting. Keep throwing them out there, throwing darts. I know late night sweats, Jenner. Let's see, the over in the San Francisco Santa Clara. I know Trevor was on that over 150.5. I took UCLA minus 3.5, minus 4.5. Coming like that. I know we got a few people sweating Loyola Marymount. They're down 6. Pacific handling business. And then looks like I know DeJuice in the chat. I think he's sweating out some San Diego State Aztec money, I believe. So still got some fun games. We'll look, maybe. Somebody, if you want to drop something live in the chat, maybe we can all get a good live play. Drop a good live number, maybe some plus money, something. Give a good reason for it, and maybe we can all sweat it out while we're watching Trevor freeze and watch me cap games. All right. Moving on. Now we got Wofford. Wofford is headed into Chattanooga, the McKenzie Arena there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wofford is laying a 1.5. Let me check to make sure that this line is still accurate, and it is not. This line has flipped, so now we're seeing Chattanooga laying a point and a half. Shop around because there's still a few spots where Wofford's potentially laying points, but I do see a majority of the books have this line flipped now to -1.5 to Chattanooga. So Chattanooga is now laying 1.5 over under, sitting at 149.5, 150.5. Shop around. Chattanooga off of 2 straight losses, East Tennessee State and Samford. Wofford, on the other hand, they just got it done against Mercer at home. Survived that. That was a super fun game that I was able to catch and get eyes on there. I think it was 10 a.m. here Central Time on Saturday. Wofford was able to get it done. They're on a 3-game win streak. They did lose to Chattanooga at home. That was their last loss. And so I'm going to kind of go on a revenge angle here and take Wofford. I know they were laying points, and now I'm getting them at +1.5. So I'm going to go ahead and take Wofford +1.5. I think they are able to get it done. Uh-oh.
I'm back, I think.
Is he frozen?
Shut
Nope.
the fuck up.
He's good. Everything's looking good.
I don't know. My internet was tweaking out. I just had to unplug it.
Trevor had to just pay the bill real quick. Pay the Wi-Fi bill that he forgot to pay.
Yep.
Had to wait.
Call old Uncle Spectrum.
He had to wait until that Washington State line came through and Washington State money line hit. Once he cashed that, he could get it out and pay the Wi-Fi bill.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's honestly all I was waiting on. Just give me a little bit of time. Let me work.
But yeah, so on this game, I'm going to go with Wofford, taking the +1.5 now that this line has flipped. Second kind of game of the day that I'm taking the team that has dropped the game at home. Now they're on the road. They can get a little revenge spot. So I'm going to go same thing in the SoCon. Maybe Wofford returns the favor. Wins it on the money line. I'll take the +1.5 though. So Wofford +1.5. If you want, Trev, you can go back and touch on those 2 games that I've talked about before, or we can just keep it rolling. Up to you.
I'll go back. I gotta see what games they are if I'd be interested. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Chattanooga off 2 losses. Wofford's coming in hot. They also have a revenge spot with this one. Laying points on the road could be a bit of a tell, but I think Chattanooga really needs this game really bad. So Chattanooga's now favored.
Chattanooga's favored -1.5. Sorry, I forgot that you.
That's fine, but yeah, it just feels like a spot. You take Chattanooga, but those haven't been working this year. You know what? I'll take the better team here. Wofford playing really well, coming in. They lost to this team the last time they played. Chattanooga over 2, lost their last 2. Now they got to go defend home court against a team that they beat on the road this year, which they should be able to do. But I think Wofford's coming in here playing well, looking for revenge, and Chattanooga's starting to reel a little bit. Yeah, I'll take Wofford actually. Right team was favored. And the other 2, UMass, New Hampshire, I have nothing to say about that one.
I bet it, by the way, just so you know.
What'd you bet?
UMass Lowell +2.5.
Ugh, you filthy.
It was gonna be my first no bet, and then Mr. Ohio, like in the words of Mr. Ohio, I had to grab it by the balls and just bet it instead. So I can grab life by the balls and bet it.
It was dick and twisted. Yeah, the Samford Furman game, I'd look at an under. Both teams struggle to shoot. Both play at slow pace. Both teams that know each other. I'll take an under, but probably no play for me in that game.
Yep, I'm on Samford plus 6.5 bet. Revenge spot. Samford dropped the game at home to Furman. I think they can keep it close. See them maybe like a 4 or 5 point game. All right, now we got Bryant heading into Binghamton. Talk about battle of suck versus suck. Bryant is laying a 1.5. We'll check this line as well, and that is interesting because I'm seeing, this is very weird, but I'm seeing 1.5 on FanDuel, but I'm seeing 2.5 now on Binghamton on a few books, Bet365, DraftKings, etc. So shop around here. Bryant 2-4 here in the America East. Just lost 4 of their last 5. Binghamton 0-7. Can they finally get their first America East win here at home? I think they do. I will be on Binghamton. I guess I'm going to look on my actual app to see what this line is. I don't fall for any fugaziness on unabated. Yes. So I'm taking Binghamton money line right now on the blue book, minus 102. So I'll take Binghamton money line bet. They get their first win in American East play.
I'll go on the other side. Bryant has won a road game at least, so there's that. But it's Binghamton. There's going to be no energy, no environment, no nothing here. I'm just going to take the better team and the team that's the 5th tallest team in the country to at least grab just some more rebounds than Binghamton, who's one of the shortest teams in the country, and just score off of second chances, getting extra shots and having an extra 15, 20 shots in this game and winning the game by 7 because both these teams suck. So give me Bryant, 90% chance that's a no bet for me, Bob.
Battle me, motherfucker.
Maybe.
Yeah, you go to the blue book if you want action on this game right now. If you want action on Binghamton, shout out Sam Miller. I do remember Elon moneyline. We fade William and Mary, his ex-girlfriend's alma mater, ex-girlfriend's mom's alma mater, I should say.
Oh.
No, sir, no, don't do that. No free handouts. We haven't talked about that game yet. We're only on game 4, so we'll get there, Sam. Don't worry. Next one, up to bat. NJIT Albany. Albany lane 4.5. I'm seeing this has come up to 5.5 on most books now. You can get a juiced 4.5 still. Over under still at 138.5. Another America East Classic. I'll take Albany, but this might be my first one that I'm going to lay off and not bet it at all. I just not really sure what to think about this Albany team. I mean, they're pretty good at home. They've won their three games at home in America East play, dropped their 3 games on the road, so could be just a good home spot, especially because they've beat Vermont by 7 and kind of beat up on some of these Bryant Binghamton at home. I think they can get it done here. I'll take Albany minus the 4.5, but this will be my first no bet of the night.
Know what? I like the Highlanders. I like them. I mean, outside of non-con play, where you're going to play, Drexel, Navy, and whoever else, those types of teams, upper echelon teams, compared to what they play, you're obviously going to lose games. But since they lost to Sacred Heart, and then they had to go play Butler after that, so that was December 22nd. since then in conference play here and against teams of their competition, they haven't lost back-to-back games. They just lost to UMBC. Albany, I think, is all right, but I don't think they're as good as we thought they were. Just when they were getting their steam rolling, they dropped Maine and New Hampshire on the road. I get they're at home, but NJIT has gone on the road, won twice. They beat UMass Lowell. They beat Binghamton on the road. So I think NJIT can hang around. I think NJIT can win this game. Give me the Highlanders. They're going to play tough. They're playing, low-key, good basketball in the conference here. So give me the Highlanders. We're going into Albany. We're getting a dub. Let's go, Nerds.
Are you betting this?
There's a good chance I am.
If you bet it, let me know. I'll retract my no bet, and we'll just we'll battle here. I'll just keep the bets flowing.
All right.
So you just let me know.
You got it, boss. Also, is LMU dead now?
No, 66-63. LMU's coming back. Britt just went in. Got a little money line action on Loyola Marymount Live. So let's go.
Need overtime.
Why?
They're not covering this 6.
Oh yeah, you need overtime for sure. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. They're gonna get it done. Yeah, banger of a game. Hey, you remember last time out? You remember the battle we had against Gardner-Webb? USC Upstate?
That we battled on Gardner-Webb?
Yeah.
What game was this?
It was last Wednesday. It was just me and you on the show. You said there's no way that Gardner-Webb should be get the 9.5 plus 9.5. That's way too many points. Or you said USC Upstate, they need way more points than that.
Oh, I said lay with Upstate.
Yeah, you laid it.
Yeah.
Who took them? Plus 9.5. Outright. Fuck the points.
Touche.
Hey, if I'm calling, I didn't call him money line, unfortunately, but I'll be a little braggadocious since little Mr. Huffer's not here. Somebody's got to tout a little bit without him being here on the show. But that was a fun one. Not a sweat, but I think they get smacked here. So I'm gonna lay it with Asheville, but I am not gonna bet this game. Way too many.
Yeah.
I know it's 17.5. I mean, if this was like your typical normal Asheville team, sure. But this is kind of not your normal Asheville team. I just not sure if they can win by margin like this. I know the line's telling for sure, Cerna. I think Asheville's going to smoke them, but 17.5 is a lot of points. I've already got some bets out there. I'm going to lay off of this one, but I will take Asheville no bet.
Yeah, I'll take Asheville no bet. G-dub off of a win. Hitting the road. Nah, I'm good. Asheville, but no bet. Next, Stony Brook heading to Campbell. Campbell's laying 5.5, 151.5 total. Stony Brook. How many are they catching?
Up to 6.5. I'm seeing 6.5 now.
6.5.
Over under 151.5 still, so that's still sitting at a good number.
No, I think they get killed tomorrow. I think Campbell coming in loses 4 straight. Stony Brook's won 3 straight. Feeling good about themselves. They're coming in here. Campbell's a good team. They're just not getting the results they need. It's not like they're playing garbage teams. The Elon, Wilmington, Charleston. Playing some decent teams. I think it's a spot they get right. I think they put it on Stony Brook. I'll take Campbell here, laying the 5.5, 6.5, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's the 6.5 is what I'm seeing. I think
I'll take it.
I'll take it as well. I think it's a good little spot after you got beat by 15 at home against Monmouth. Now you're going to get another Stony Brook team coming off of 3 straight wins. Last one being a 15-point win on the road against Northeastern. So you got one team coming in with a road win by 15, one team with a home loss by 15. Give me Campbell.
Let's go. Campbell up. Is there a line for this game yet? I got it. Stetson's catching, or North Florida's laying 1.5, 167.5 total.
This is actually a low-key kind of fun game. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why.
It should be all right.
This is, 2 of these, I think, over, do we have the over-under? 167.5. These are 2 teams I've been really liking to bet. I hate to bring it up again, but I think I was on Stetson and you were on Austin P last time out, huh?
Believe so, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the back-to-back day, yeah.
Man, I don't know what to do here. I'll probably I know it's a high over. 167. Both defenses are terrible. North Florida's offense is really good, but man, they're off of a 117-114 overtime win where they almost blew that game against Bellarmine. I kind of want to take Stetson here. Yeah, give me Stetson plus the 1.5. I'll wait to see if I bet it.
Yeah. I'll take North Florida. No bet. North Florida hasn't had to travel. So they've been getting to stay home. Stetson off of the weird back-to-back travel day games, and then back home, and now hitting the road again. Too much traveling. Give me North Florida. No bet for me though. Longwood and Upstate. What do we got? Upstate's laying 2.5, over under 144.5. Have these 2 played yet? They have not. Upstate's laying points. This team has lost 7 of their last 8. Longwood 3 of the last 4. They do struggle on the road, though. They went to Asheville, went to Radford, went to High Point, all losses. Went to North Carolina Central, 2-point win. Wake Forest L. Went to Morgan State, 4-point win. Lost at American, lost at Columbia, lost at Pittsburgh. Longwood sucks on the road. Upstate hasn't been winning games. Now, give me Upstate. They're laying points for a reason. They're gonna put it on them. Let's go Upstate. We'll win by 50 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be on Upstate too as well, minus the 2.5. I think they get it done here at home. Maybe I will just end up taking the money line here instead. So I'll be on the money line rather than the 2.5. I think they can get it done at home. Does kind of scare me, 66% from the free throw line. But yeah, I like Upstate here to bounce back. 1-6 in conference. Now they're laying points. Longwood, like you said, struggled on the road. Give me Upstate. I like backing them at home, fading them on the road. I'll take Upstate. And starting to talk me in. Let's do it. -1.5 feels safe. Sure.
Lipscomb's laying 3.5 at Jacksonville at the Dolphins. 140.5 total. Let's take a gander, shall we? Jacksonville, yeah. What do we got? Jacksonville off of a home OT win, no travel. Lipscomb's been Lipscomb. I thought Jacksonville was off of a loss. They are not because they beat Eastern Kentucky following it. Okay. So they're at home off of a win. We got Big Dog coming in here, only laying 3.5 with Lipscomb. This team's been lighting teams up, playing pretty tough. Kind of want to bet Jacksonville in a get-up spot, but this place probably isn't going to be lit anyway. Lipscomb, who they got? North Florida on deck. They haven't left home since the 10th, so almost 3 weeks. I'll take Jacksonville. Got to get reacclimated. They go through a war. Jacksonville loses because they can't make shots down the stretch, and they got to follow Lipscomb, end up losing the game by 3.
Yeah, Lipscomb, they opened up conference play with Jacksonville, beat Jacksonville at home by 19, and now we're only seeing this Lipscomb team laying 3.5. Seems kind of telling to me, but I'm going to actually be on Lipscomb here. I just think that they're going to be the better team. I don't think that Jacksonville's style of play matches up really good with Lipscomb. They play at a very slow pace, and I think Lipscomb can kind of run them out of the gym. So it doesn't matter where it is. I think Lipscomb's going to be able to get this done. Line's kind of telling that, Jacksonville keeps this close or possibly wins this outright, but I'm going to lay it with Lipscomb here. Let's roll Lipscomb, and I will bet it minus the 3.5. Is that what I'm still seeing it at? Yes. Still see it minus 3.5. Shop around. It's going up to 4.5, so I will bet it now at the 3.5.
Wish you the best of luck, Seth. UMBC is catching 7.5 against Vermont.
America East, baby.
Man. My only concern is who guards the Gus bus for UMBC. I will lay it with Vermont. Vermont at home, getting one of the top dogs in the American East here. Coming into your building, trying to get a win here. I don't think there's really a matchup for Gus Alden. I think he gets what he wants inside, and we get a big Gus bus game. Give me Vermont laying the 7.5. Big number. I haven't liked laying it with Vermont all year, but this is spot. I think they put it on them. Let's go Cats.
Is TJ Long, is he out for
thought he came back, or was that somebody else?
Season, or how long is he out for? When I haven't seen anything on him here recently. Obviously, TJ Hurley, he's the guy. But I'll take we've typically kind of just laid it with Vermont at home, but you look last time out, struggled against Binghamton and Maine at home. Only beat Binghamton by 1, beat Maine by 5. So didn't cover their first 2 home games here in America East play. I don't think they cover again. I'll take UMBC plus the 8. No bet for me though. I'm gonna stay off. I don't want to fade a Vermont team at home, but I do think that UMBC is the right side here. Getting the 7.5.
Yeah. Too many points. Or not enough points. I'm sorry, not enough points. My bad. For the Cats, they're gonna kill them. They're gonna fucking kill them. Cats big tomorrow. Moyne, Long Island. Is there a line for this one yet? Yes. Long Island lane 6.5, 147.5 total. I don't know. I guess just lay it with Long Island. I mean, they've been sitting at home, haven't played at home in almost 3 weeks. Lemoyne feeling good. Winners of 4 straight. And they beat LIU by 6 at home. I think this is a revenge spot, and LIU needs the win. I mean, if they give it up to Lemoyne here tomorrow, it's going to get dicey for them if Lemoyne keeps hanging around and winning games. So Long Island, I think they fuck them up. I'll lay it.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? When did that Wagner game get rescheduled to? That was the one that
February 4th.
That you really liked Wagner there. I'll take Lemoyne here, though. They've already beat them by 6 before. I think we see a close competitive game. I don't see LIU blowing teams out. They really haven't blown teams out besides Chicago State on the road. I think Lemoyne's, second best team here in the conference. I think we see a good game. Give me Lemoyne plus the 6.5. Wait to bet it.
Yeah. Hampton catching 3.5 at Drexel, 127.5 total. Drexel's been turned pretty good lately. They lost to Towson, which they blew that Towson game. Other than that, they've won 4 of the last 5. Hampton looked all right. Nothing great, especially on the road. Have now looked sharp. So short number with Drexel, I'll take it. They don't have a look ahead to anybody. They're staying home off of a win. I think they keep it rolling here. Tomorrow I'll take the Dragons, dragging their nuts to a cover.
Yeah, I think that's the spot here. I also think that we could possibly see. I know this game is a low total, but I think it's a low total for a reason. I would be keen to possibly get to bet the under. I'm seeing 128 out there. So give me the under in this game. Not quite sure if I'll get it at this number, but if it goes up a couple points, I might fade the line movement and bet the Hampton Drexel under like 120, 130. If I can get that, maybe. I'll look and see. I just think both teams play a super slow pace. Drexel's defense is really, really good. I think we see kind of a game similar to that Towson game where, first one to 60 wins possibly. So give me that under probably.
Fair. I can't argue that, especially Drexel game. Bill and Mary is playing Elon. 168.5 is the total. I like Elon at home. Bounce back year, lost 3 of the last 4. 2 of them on the road. They did lose to Towson at home also, but Bill and Mary coming in winners of 3 straight, just beat Hofstra. At home, Wilmington at home. Now you're going to hit the road, play Elon. I think it's a bad spot. Elon needs this game. They're back home. William and Mary, Benson at home. Catching wins. Now they got to hit the road. I think they get got tomorrow. Give me Elon plus 1.5.
Yeah, shout out Sam Miller, Elon Moneyline, Fade William and Mary, his ex-girlfriend's mom's alma mater. We ride with Sam tomorrow. Fade William and Mary, Elon Moneyline. Easy as that.
Easy as that. St. Francis, Chicago State. Okay. I don't even think I have lines up for. I see nothing for this game yet. Give me St. Francis. No bet.
Battle.
Whatever the line is, I'll
me
take it, but no bet. What say you?
I said battle. Give me Chicago State. I'm not betting it though.
Oh yeah, no, me neither.
I didn't see this game on my thing at all.
Charleston is heading to Hofstra. They're catching 4.5 points. Hofstra. Actually, Elliot, you start this one off. What say you?
Interesting game. They've kind of done exactly what Towson did, where they started off with 4 losses. They did the reverse. Started off with 4 losses, and then have Towson rattled off 4 wins. Hofstra's on the other side of things. Started off with 4 wins, and now they rattled off 4 losses. Sitting at 4-4, you're at home. I know Charleston has been playing better, 6-2 on the year so far in CAA play. Give me Hofstra minus the 4.5. I think that they get it done here. They've lost 4 in a row. One of them was that Elon game at home, but I think they take care of business at home. So I will back Hofstra minus the 4.5, and then I will probably end up fading them against Monmouth on Saturday.
Yeah. Here we go. It is dollar beer night tomorrow for Hofstra.
Even better.
Yeah, you really don't want to fade. Dollar beer night. Doors open until first media time out of the first half. You're gonna get they're just gonna get absolutely shit wasted. Here and get this place bumping, get this place rowdy. Hofstra's gonna catch a humongous dub here, especially coming off of 4 losses. Dollar beer night is exactly what you need to get your program back on track. Have all your fans get drunk as shit, extra rowdy, show up at the game, bring the energy. You guys match it. This is how you do it. Dollar beer night. Shout out Hofstra. They're getting a big W here. They're laying 4.5 for a reason. Don't overthink it. Let's go beer night. Back the beer night.
Hashtag back the beer night.
FDU is another one, no line. What are we looking at here? Stonehill is playing 1.5, 129.5 total. Bear Dick off of a loss, Moyne, Stonehill off of a big win at home. I'll lay it with Stonehill. No bet. Or I'm sorry, Fair Dick. Fair Dick, no bet.
Yeah, I can't get this Fair Dick team right. I faded them two games ago. Then I backed them on the money line. They didn't get it done there against, I believe that was Lemoyne, if I'm remembering correctly. You said what was this line?
Stonehill -1.5, I believe, or was it Fairdick? Stonehill -1.5.
Stonehill money line, no bet. We can move on.
Yep. Liberty laying 2.5 on the road at Middle Tennessee.
Good game here. This is
Middle Tennessee off of a loss back home. They're doing the thing where they're really good at home again and lose on the road.
Like they typically are.
Yeah, they're going back to norm after a year and a half or so of doing the opposite. But Liberty coming in here, squeaky clean since the non-con, losses to Towson, Bradley, NC State. Haven't lost, just going through this, just yada, 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 yada. You're just playing really well. Not really having any landmines, winning by 7, 16, 11, 2, 8, 16, 9. I mean, they're fairly handling business here, but you don't go into Murfreesboro and just walk away unscathed or with a dub. Middle Tennessee, the Blue Raiders coming to raid Liberty of some wins. I like Middle Tennessee tomorrow, plus 2.5, plus the money line. The money line plus money. I love it all. Middle Tennessee tomorrow, plus 2.5. I will definitely be rocking with them. I'm going to sit and wait and see where this goes. Hopefully it goes up. But regardless, I think Middle Tennessee is live to win this game.
Yeah, it's coming down a little bit. I'm already seeing -2, -2.5 is now juiced to the is favored to the 1. Looks like I'm seeing 1.5 as well. So it's kind of coming down. I'll take Middle Tennessee State as well. I just don't think that you're going to see, Liberty go undefeated here in conference play. This seems like one of the games that they drop. Give me Middle Tennessee State on the money line. I think that they're going to be athletic enough and big enough down low to kind of man the boards and out rebound Liberty. And I think that's going to be the difference. They're going to get some offensive rebounds, second chance points. And then also they're going to, their defense is going to be able to create some havoc, limit Liberty from being as successful as they typically are from 3, which is kind of what Liberty relies upon. Middle Tennessee State's really good 3-point defensive team. They hold them to 1 shot, get the rebounds. Give me Middle Tennessee State on the money line. Let's ride the Blue Raiders.
Let's go. Another side note to the Hofstra game. They will also be giving away pickleball paddles to the first 500 fans. So, young and old, attracting the old crowds.
If somebody in the chat is close to there, go pick me up a pickleball paddle and ship it to me.
Yeah, give me some paddles, bro. James Madison on the road. Troy's laying 8.5. At home, you got Troy just doing what they do. Just steamrolling, busting teams up. James Madison coming in here busted up. Are they? You think they can cover this 8.5? Because I do, but it's kind of disgusting.
You think James Madison can cover it? You said.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be on Troy probably. James Madison just absolutely killed Texas State at home. They're not as good as what they have been here in the past. I know they got up and they got that surprising win against Arkansas State on the road. However, that was kind of a spot where I said, I think they're going to be decent because they had played Arkansas just a few days before, stayed out in Arkansas. Now you get the home game on Saturday against Texas State, travel on now down to Troy. They're in Alabama. I think Troy can get it done and they can run it up here at home. I mean, beat Arkansas State by 25, Ole Miss by 26. I think they get it done in kind of a blowout fashion at home here. So I'll take Troy minus the 8.5.
All right, I'm not betting this, so best of luck if you are. Colorado's heading to Iowa State, catching 17.5 to the Clones. Man, is Iowa State beating anybody by 17 right now? I mean, anybody? I guess it is just 30 piece UCF, but prior to that, not really. Colorado, I think, is better than what they were last year. I mean, they were fairly respectable against some teams here, but you got to go play Iowa State. That's a completely different animal. Iowa State needs these games too. They can't drop anything, especially after Kansas and Cincy back to back. They kind of have to show up and ball out every game. So I'll lay it with Iowa State at home. I think they dominate them, but probably won't bet this one. Just a lot of points there, but I feel better laying it with them than I would taking it with Colorado.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually be on the over. If this truly is 151 still, I think it's shot up to 153.5. I still like it at 153.5. I think we see a lot of points here. Colorado, they're good offensively, but they tend to give up a lot of stuff on the defensive side. Iowa State, on the other hand, they're good. They're good on defense, but sometimes if they're putting up points, they can get a little lackadaisical and allow their opponents to score. So this has already gone up 2 points. I'm going to lock it in right now. Give me the Colorado Iowa State over 153.5.
Damn, I was muted. Nobody needs to hear what I was saying anyway. What do we got here? New Haven. Bang, there it is. Mercyhurst land 5.5, 120.5 total. 120. God. I get some at what point is it just too low?
Yeah, I know.
These two teams just played too.
I know. Just played. Mercyhurst survived. I was on New Haven money line. I battled Huff. Good battle win, Huff. If you're watching, Mercyhurst got it done. 118 points in that game. 61-57. You said 5.5 or 4.5?
5.5.
I'll lay it with Mercyhurst, but I'm not going to bet this game. I'm tempted to take an under with it being so low, and the fact that both teams played. I mean, shit, New Haven. They didn't even have a game in between this. They played Mercyhurst on Friday. Now they return and they play Mercyhurst again Thursday. Mercyhurst, on the other hand, played Chicago State in between on Sunday. So back-to-back spot for New Haven here against Mercyhurst. I'll take New Haven actually plus the 5.5. I think we see another close game comes down to the wire again. I'm getting over 2 possessions. I'll take New Haven plus the 5.5. Not going to bet it though.
Yeah, I like the under. I mean, we saw the last game go down. What was this? 61. So 118 points. You look at this. I mean, New Haven shot 64% inside the arc, 12 of 17 from the foul line. I mean, they were only 3 of 15 from 3, but I mean, Mercyhurst 51%, 51% inside the arc, 43% from deep, and 100% from the free throw line. And there were a combined 23 turnovers in that game. I mean, they turned it over 23 times. Both teams shot lights out, basically. I mean, New Haven not so much from 3, but still 64% inside the arc is pretty impressive. They still went under by a bucket. I'll run it back with an under 120 in this game. Plug your nose.
Yeah.
I got to go refill my water. I'll be right back.
Mercyhurst did 100% from the free throw line, 7 of 7. So he's gonna maybe be onto something, because even if they don't shoot as much, even if they don't turn it over as much, they could definitely have a regression with shooting. But yeah, I'll take New Haven plus the 5.5, but no bet for me. I see Thomas in the chat going Mercyhurst money line in the under. That could be something kind of fun. Do like a little Mercyhurst money line and then tease up the total to about like 125.5, 126.5, and get kind of a plus money play and get you an extra 6 points for a game that's probably gonna be right there at that 120 mark. Now we got NCA&T heading into Monmouth. Monmouth is laying 8.5 there in Ocean First Bank Center. This is on Flow Sports. Checking to see if this line has changed at all. Do not think so, but I'm gonna just double check. Yes, it is still 8.5. Over under still 143.5. I will take Monmouth at home minus the 8.5. I like backing them here at home. However, I'm not going to bet this. This seems like a little bit too many points for me to really trust a good Monmouth team. NCA&T are off of 2 good home wins against Hofstra and Towson. Now they go on the road where they haven't been very great. Have lost all 3 of the road games there in conference play. Monmouth, on the other hand, typically really good at home, like I had just said. But too many points for me to feel confident in a bet here. I will be on the Monmouth side, but it will be a no bet for me on this. Sorry, Mr. Ohio.
Yeah, this will be no bet for me, but I'll take the points with A&T. I don't care. Not laying 8.5 points in this conference, but no bet.
Shout out Puzzo, belt to ass, as we talked about right before the tip. UCLA minus 4.5, 3.5, whatever you got. Looking pretty good right now. Up 20, 16:37 left.
Western Carolina heading to Eastern Tennessee State. ETSU laying 11. 147.5 is the total. Where there it is. Yeah, these two play. Oh yeah, 4-point game at Western Carolina. Western Carolina kind of struggling after that. Just beat VMI by 30 at home, but now they're hitting the road. They have not been good on the road. They did beat Furman on the road, so I guess they got that going for them. But ETSU's been playing great. They lost to Western Carolina already on the road. They are back home. They just killed Citadel. And now you got a Western Carolina team coming in here in a revenge spot. I know Wofford's on deck, so maybe a bit of a look at, but I think East Tennessee puts it on them and kills them. I'll take East Tennessee State first half. Lay like the 5.5, 6, whatever it is. I think they come out and put it on them. And in the second half, they kind of just coast after they're up, 11-12 coming into the second half. But yeah, I'll take ETSU first half.
Yeah, I will lay it here with ETSU at home, back them at home. Love doing that. Now, especially if we've got the fact that East Tennessee State off of a loss already at Western Carolina. Now you get a little bounce back spot against them. They want to get a little bit of revenge after losing that game. Yeah, give me ETSU minus 11. I'll just lay it. I'm actually seeing 10.5, so I'll lay the 10.5. And I think the Buccaneers rout them here, win by 15 plus.
Let's ride. Go Bucks. Another one, no line. All right. Florida Gulf Coast, aka Dunk City, laying 9.5, 151.5 total. I don't know, just lay it. North Bama is oof. They are something. Yeah, back-to-back road games. No thanks. I'll lay with Florida Gulf Coast. No bet. Don't want to lay 9.5 with this team, but I'd also wouldn't feel comfortable having a North Bama 9.5 ticket.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna lay it here. Florida Gulf Coast minus the 9.5. I will bet this. North Alabama doesn't necessarily really have a pulse from what I've seen here as of late. I just think it's a classic. People might look, oh yeah, they lost to Florida Gulf Coast by 17 at home, but they haven't been very competitive. Only have won one game. That was against Bellarmine by 9 on the road, actually. But Florida Gulf Coast, they're off of 2 straight losses on the road. Now they return home. Last time out at home, they had gotten that good win against West Georgia by 18 after dropping a couple home games, 3 home games, actually. So I think they respond here. And I think that they just kind of their offense runs at pace. I know their defense isn't great. However, North Alabama's offense is even worse, in my opinion. I think Florida Gulf Coast runs it up here. Give me the FGCU minus 9.5. I will bet it.
Godspeed to you, sir. Greensboro catching 12.5 against Mercer. Mercer beat Greensboro by 10 on the road a couple weeks ago. 10 of 20 from 3. So efficient. Also 30 of 41 at the free throw line. 30 of 41. Greensboro, 11 of 25 from deep, 17 of 23 at the line. So they almost got doubled up at the free throw line alone. Now Mercer's back home. Here. I don't think Greensboro is going to stop fouling. They just give up foul attempts to everybody. I think that's going to be a factor in it tomorrow. But laying 12.5 feels more like just they just added a little bit of home court on for the 10-point win against or for Mercer against Greensboro. But Greensboro, it's not like they turned the ball over. They just didn't hit as many shots, and they fouled a shitload. They got doubled up. So I think it was more just a little bit of just a little ref's whistle help push Mercer. I'll take Greensboro with the points here on the road.
Yeah, I'll take Greensboro plus the 12.5 too. This will be a no bet for me though. I could see this number kind of landing right around here. Mercer had that tough loss against Wofford. Now they return home. I'll take Greensboro plus the points, no bet.
Let's go. Radford, another game with the Charleston Southern Lane 3.5 against Radford. I'd be inclined to just lay it with Charleston Southern, to be honest. Radford can't defend the 3, save their life. Charleston Southern is back home here after they dropped 2 straight road games. They lost 3 of their last 4 in overtime, and they lost the last 5 overall. So High Point, Upstate, Longwood, all overtime games. 2 of those at home, but they're finally back home. They got a good opponent here that they can actually light up. From 3, Radford doesn't defend the 3 at all. Not to mention Radford coming off of a max effort game versus High Point at home, now traveling. Give me Charleston Southern laying the points. Maybe just a team total over. If you don't want to lay points. That actually sounds way more fun. Their team total is 83.5. Yeah, I'll take Charleston Southern over 83.5, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to tend to. I'll be on the over just in general, over 162.5. I like that spot. That Charleston Southern, They're at home. They're in Buccaneer Fieldhouse. Very, very small gym. You get two teams that can really run with a huge amount of pace there on offense. I think we see a track meet game in that smaller type gym atmosphere. I think that team total over for Charleston Southern will hit as well. But I'll just take both of these teams being able to score a lot of points with how not very good these defenses are. So I'll take the over 162.5 here in this game, and I'll bet that.
Buckets. That's what we want tomorrow. Is we want buckets. Come on. Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville is catching 1.5 at Morehead State. Morehead favored here. Have they played yet this year? They have. Morehead won on the road by 1. Let's take a peek. Yeah, interesting. Morehead had 15 turnovers to Southern Illinois' 9. They made 2 less threes. The only thing they made more of was free throws, 5 more free throws. They won the game by 1 point. I kind of think they got lucky to escape that one. I know Morehead's look good. I know Southern Illinois is starting to look better. I think Southern Illinois is the better team overall. I'll take Southern Illinois catching the 1.5 on the road. I think they come back, get their lick back on Morehead.
Yeah, I agree. I think SIU Edwardsville's figuring it out a little bit. Here as of late, rattled off 3 straight wins. Even that the game where we thought maybe it was a SEMO spot there at home for SEMO, SIU Edwardsville got it done outright. So I think that they're figuring it out. They play in these close games. Now we're getting a line where we can really just kind of attack the money line. So I like that. Give me the Cougars on the money line. They get their lick back for sure.
Let's go Cougs. We all love Cougs. That is it for that one. I got to take a leak, but Elliott. Central Connecticut Wagner. Wait, is this the game? Shit, is this the game from the other day? Like, was it Central Connecticut Wagner, or was it?
I thought it was Wagner at LIU.
Yeah, it was LIU.
Because I thought it was Wagner at LIU.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a leak. You talk about this one. I'll be back.
I'm gonna actually talk about VMI Citadel. Because I think we had missed that one. I'm gonna be on. Let me find that line real quick for everybody while I get that up. I'm not gonna put it up banner or anything, but we got the Citadel. They are laying 2.5. They're at home in McAllister Fieldhouse, and VMI in the over there is over 142.5. VMI beat the Citadel at home by 14. I think the Citadel gets it back here and takes care of business against VMI here at home. I'll take the Citadel on the money line. I won't lay the 2.5. I'll take Citadel on the money line, but it'll be a no bet for me on that. I just think it's hard to back the Citadel, the Shitadel as I call them. But yeah, I think they get a little revenge spot here against VMI after losing by 14 on the road. And now we can head on into this game where, as the Juice says, the fake Blue Devils, they are looking, as we just said, fake. They have not been very good. They've costed me a significant amount of money here as of late. And the line is telling that the books think that they're fake as well, as Central Connecticut State is now only laying 1 point, 1.5 points in some books, but 1 point. And the over-under is 143.5. So it's looking like, the books are kind of catching up to Central Connecticut State here. Losers of their last 3 in a row. Now they take on a Wagner team who has lost 6 straight after starting the game or after starting conference play there in the NEC with a win over Chicago State. These teams have not matched up this year yet. I'm going to just be off this game completely. However, I will take Wagner on the money line. The fact that it's -1.5 is kind of interesting. Give me Wagner on the money line. No bet.
Yeah, Wagner's a team that's playing everybody close. Central Connecticut, starting to look, not superhuman. I mean, losing to Fairleigh Dickinson, Stonehill, Mercyhurst, granted 2 of them on the road, but still showing that they're vulnerable. Wagner been keeping it close with teams, lost by 2 to Lemoyne, 7 on the road to Fairdick, 6 on the road to New Haven, 1, 2, and then 9. I mean, a lot of these games are fairly close. I'll take a Wagner team who's lost 6 in a row, being favored by 1.5 here. Over a Central Connecticut team that is reeling and I think still a little bit overvalued. So give me Wagner. Let's go. Next, Georgia Southern versus Monroe. Southern laying 9.5 to Monroe.
Monroe is so bad.
Yeah, this line seems about right. Georgia off of 3 straight losses, 4 of their last 5. All at home, too. They lost 3 of their 4 home games. Now they're hitting the road to play Monroe. Haven't played them yet this year. Yeah, they kill them. Georgia Southern kills them. I'll lay it.
Yeah, I'll lay it, but I'm not going to bet this. It's going up to 10.5 in some places as well. Give me Georgia Southern, but I think that they can get a bounce back against a terrible Louisiana Monroe team here. But I don't want to lay double digits here on the road, even if Monroe is just completely ass. I'll stay away from a bet. Try to be a little disciplined.
Very disciplined, Danielson. E-Dub laying 1.5 at Northern Arizona. Northern Arizona finally got that win. They beat Northern Colorado. Okay, missed that one. Beat Northern Colorado on Saturday. E-Dub been following a pattern. Win, loss, win, loss, win. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win last week. Now what? They're hitting the road for a 4-game road stretch. Northern Arizona staying home off of a big win. Give me the Lumberjacks. I think they have back-to-back wins. I think they're building momentum. And then Eda struggles here, hitting the road again after just being home for only 2 games before they had a previous road stretch. So, yeah, let's go Lumberjacks.
Yeah, I think Shane Burcar and company here can get it done in Flagstaff at home. They, took care of business. Lost that game, got blown out at home against Montana, but they responded well against Northern Colorado, who is also a team that I find is broken right now, and I can't quite figure out why. Eastern Washington. Hard to know. The verdict's still out on them. I'm not quite sure what to think. But, I think I'll take Northern Arizona on the money line, plus 105. I think that's a good bet. I think they get their second straight home win here. Both teams' defenses aren't great. Eastern Washington, not the team that we're used to seeing out of an Eastern Washington coached team here. So, yeah, I mean, ever since Dan Munson took over, haven't been super impressed with the Eagles. So I'll take NAU on the money line. check the picks page if I bet this. I don't know. I'm gonna wait on this one.
Smart move. But yeah, go Lumberjacks. I might bet this too. We'll see how I'm feeling. Oral Bob catching 4.5 at South Dakota. South Dakota home off of a home loss. That doesn't happen too often. I will lay it with South Dakota. I think they fucked them up. Just lost at home. Now you get your chance against Oral Bob after losing to St. Thomas. Big time matchup discrepancy. Give me South Dakota. They're gonna drill them.
Yeah. Oh, this total kind of seems a little low for me. I kind of like the low, but I'll take South Dakota. I'll lay South Dakota minus the 4.5. I think it's a good spot, a little get right spot after dropping that game to the Tommies. Oral Roberts, not the greatest team. Both offensively and defensively. Shit, they're 0-7 so far in Summit League. Had an impressive. I will say their most impressive loss was that double overtime loss to North Dakota State on the road. So maybe the Dakotas can fare well for them, but at this short number, 4.5, I'll lay it with South Dakota and the Yotes. I think they roll here.
There we go. We're yoted up tomorrow. Let's go Yotes. App State is catching 1.5 at Southern Miss. App State starting to turn it around. Elliot, you've been betting a lot of App State, haven't you?
No, not as much as Huff. I think Huff bets a lot on App State. I haven't been betting as much, I don't think. But shit, maybe I do. I throw out a lot of bets, so I'm not sure if I've just continuously bet App State and I've just kind of threw it out of my mind or not. But I'll take Southern Miss here. Actually, I'll take Southern Miss on the money line at home. They just dropped 4 in a row on the road. Now they return home. Last time they were at home was 19 days ago, almost 2 weeks ago. Now they got App State and James Madison coming in at home. I think they respond here and get a good win here at home against the App State team who can sometimes struggle on the road a little bit. So give me Southern Miss money line.
Muted, embarrassing. Yeah, Southern Miss for me as well. App State been playing really well. Their offense has been, whatever. It's been respectable, but Southern Miss desperately needs this game. They were just on the road for 4, so be coming back home. Big get-up spot against the Mountaineers of App State. I think they fall short a little bit tonight, so let's go Southern Miss. Yeah. Georgia State laying 1.5 against Louisiana, 131.5 total. I will lay it with Georgia State. Louisiana sucks, but I will not be betting this game. No bet.
Yeah, both of these teams aren't very good.
No. Weird line though. Feels fishy.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. But I think you're probably on the right side with Georgia State. I know it's on the road, but Georgia State, they're just off that good win against Arkansas State on at home. Now they go on the road. I'll lay it, no bet. I think you're on the right side there.
Yeah, no bets. Game of the night. Florida Atlantic heads into Memphis. Memphis is laying 2.5. Give me the Owls. Who? The Florida Atlantic Owls. They're going to get this done. I like them to win the game outright. Devin Vanderpool, absolute stud. They got big men down low. They have guards. They have guys that can shoot. Anybody can step up and take the big shot or get hot and get it running for them. For Florida Atlantic, they're playing really well in this second year of Jacobs, and it's looking good. So I believe in FAU. Penny is a favorite. I know it's not a double-digit favorite, but just in general is a favorite. Not a huge fan. Memphis, I don't think has been as good this year. I think it's a spot for FAU where they want to compete every year for the American. You got to get up and win this game against Memphis. You got to show that you can compete year in, year out with them. So let's go. Owl up. Give me FAU plus the 2.5.
Yeah, we can do a little battle here on Memphis. I took FAU minus the points. I think it was like maybe a pretty even or on the money line when they played Memphis at home. Got that done by 11. Now they return, play Memphis. I think Memphis is going to be able to take what they took from that first game out. They're going to slow the pace down a lot more, similar to what we saw in that Vanderbilt game, in my opinion, where they're really going to slow everything down, limit some possessions, not play kind of into the hands of Florida Atlantic, who really likes to play with pace. And I think Memphis gets this done. I see this game landing like 74-68 type of a game where Memphis takes care of business, slows the pace down. We see kind of a low 70s win the game outright. They take care of business. So I will battle you here with Memphis minus the 2.5.
Bring it on. I'm not scared, buddy. I ain't scared. I will up. Utah Valley on the road at Tarleton. Utah Valley laying 4.5, 156.5 total. Tarleton just weren't they in a fake sharp spot last time against Arlington? Regardless, 3 straight road games, 3 of these 4 losses all on the road. That's tough. This one's, at home at least. So what's it been? January 8th was your last home game. So yeah, they've been on the road for, a hot minute. Coming back home, you get Utah Valley. Utah Valley has dropped these road games. I think they get one out of this road trip, but I don't know if they cover. I'll take Tarleton plus the 4.5 in this one. And shout out San Diego State for the cover, minus 9.5 free.
Yeah, give me Tarleton plus the 4.5 here. I like this one. Thomas, this could be another one that we play just the money line on that, a little bit bigger of a dog than that Middle Tennessee game. Or if you wanted to feel a little froggy, maybe do Middle Tennessee parlayed with Tarleton on the money line. But I think that, I think Tarleton gets it done outright potentially. I was trying to look and see. They play each other 3 times. This is the lone home game though for Tarleton against Utah Valley. I think Dior Johnson leads them to victory. I'll take the money line, but I'll take the points too as well. So give me Tarleton State plus the 4.5. Bet that. Let's roll.
Yeah, if Dior can see the floor, it'll be good. But, he's an interesting cat, really good. But, just interesting. He's still hanging around mid-major ball. Southern Utah is 8.5-point dogs to Boise State. Arlington Mavericks 142.5 total. Not a big fan of Southern Utah on the road. I'll take the points. Too many to lay with Arlington, but no bet. No bet.
Yeah, I'm seeing still 8.5. Is that correct? Yeah, give me I'll lay it with Arlington as well. I might go with the Mavericks though on a money line parlay. So that could be a good little money line parlay piece. I don't see them losing that game, but yeah, I'll take the Mavericks minus 8.5. No bet on that big number. Night, Thomas. Get some sleep, my guy. I'm glad everything went well today for surgery. Hope you good restful sleep, and those pain meds are probably going to have you some crazy ass dreams. So I can't wait to see what you were dreaming about tomorrow night on the show.
This fucking camera. I bumped the wire. Yep. If I bump the USB plug in, it fucking goes nuts. But yeah, shout out Thomas. Glad it all went well. Coastal on the road at South Bama. South Bama laying 5.5, 137.5 total. I like South Bama. I think they're pretty good. I think they're a pretty good team. Last time at home was a loss. Coastal is coming in here squeaky clean, winners of 5 straight, and now they're catching 5.5 points. No, thank you. I will take South Alabama. They're going to roll. South Bama Jags, lock.
Yeah, both these teams' defenses are really good. I'll take South Alabama. I was possibly leaning towards maybe just taking an under here. But both teams really take care of the ball really well. So I don't see, limited possessions one way or the other. Defensively,
Hello? Can anyone? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did my shit just tweak out again? He said his computer died, so he is gone. But yeah, those were his thoughts there. We can always double back when he gets back here. Should probably just respond to him. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. North Dakota versus St. Thomas. St. Thomas is laying 12.5 back home. Believe they're off of a loss. No. They beat South Dakota. Sorry. North Dakota coming in winners of 3 straight as well. This will be their 3rd straight road game. Oh, I should probably get these back up too. Yeah, this will be their 3rd straight road game. Here for them, but and going to St. Thomas. Oh, there we go.
we're having all these.
I think we're good now.
Damn, computer died. My fault, fellas.
Technical difficulty today. It happens.
Yeah. So South Alabama minus 5.5. All right.
Yeah, this one. I'll take North Dakota. Too many points. But I don't love it. I don't love fading the Tommies at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take St. Thomas as well. I'll lay the 12.5. But I think this number is kind of spot on. Right around this number is where it kind of ends. North Dakota, surprisingly has been playing pretty dang good ball. I mean, they're only 6-2, or they're 6-2 only. They're 6-2 in Summit League. They have lost to the Tommies already by 11 at home. I think this number lands right around 12, so I'll stay off of a bet, but I will back the Tommies minus the 12.5.
Spar, bring it on. Where's my mouse at? There it is. All right, next Utah Tech at Abilene. Abilene laying 2.5. Well, didn't Abilene just get like embarrassed somewhere or no? Oh yeah, where?
Southern Utah beat them by 18 or 22. If
Yeah,
that's about
something.
I mean, they've kind of got embarrassed their last game. They lost by double digits the last 3 games out. Lost by 10 to UT Arlington on the road, 16 by Cal Baptist at home, and 22 by Southern Utah on the road. That was after the 2 good wins against Utah Valley and Tarleton State. So you beat the cream of the crop or some of the cream of the crop at the top, and then you drop 3 straight. Kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think Utah Tech's playing pretty good. Abilene Christian is not. I'll take the team that's playing better in Utah Tech, catching the 2.5. Plug your nose, but yeah, I'll take Utah Tech. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take Abilene Christian minus the 2.5. I will bet this. I think that they bounce back here, respond well after losing 3 straight. They started out 2-1. That one loss was Utah Tech in the conference opener. This is their one home game against Utah Tech. I just think that Abilene Christian personally is the better team here. I'll trust the better defense, and Abilene Christian at home already lost this game or already lost one game to Utah Tech. So yeah, give me Abilene Christian minus the 2.5. I will bet this.
Yeah, I'm close. You may have persuaded me to actually pull the trigger on this one. Penn State versus Northwestern. Oh God. Is this a spot Penn State can actually win, or is it too obvious to where they get blown out?
I mean, I think they could be competitive. I don't know if it's the spot for them to win. I think maybe, their possibilities are coming up maybe at home against Minnesota, USC, Rutgers. Those I think are the ones that I'm thinking they're going to actually win. I don't know about winning this game against Northwestern.
Yeah, I'm with you. But still, I'll take Penn State. No bet. No bet.
Yeah, I'll take Penn State plus the points as well. I am tempted to bet this. I think this is a lot of points for a Northwestern team. They've only won 1 game here in conference play. That was USC 2 games ago by 6 on the road. They play in some kind of slugfest games other than that, so kind of close games. They've got Martinelli, so he's going to have, get his 30, 35 points. I just think it's too many points, especially with Northwestern off the travel spot coming back home from California. Whereas Penn State, they just got done playing Ohio State on Monday. So, kind of in that local area. I think Penn State will be somewhat competitive here. Give me Penn State plus the 8.5.
Show up one time, Penn State. Play a full 40, please.
Hey, they showed up against Ohio State. Got that covered for me.
Yeah, Ohio State had their minds elsewhere. Can't convince me otherwise. The UT Martin Skyhawks heading to Eastern Illinois EIU. Where you want them to take it?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of SEMO just absolutely smoked UT Martin on the road. Now they are playing EIO on the road. They've already beat them once by 4 at home. Give me UT Martin minus the 4.5, but no bet for me. I'll stay off of a bet. Trevor, you still here? You might be muted, or I don't see your camera. Trevor? Trevor? All right. Well, now while we're waiting, I'm gonna give out my rhythm play real quick. So my rhythm play for golf. Tell me first one to respond in the chat. You want a top 20, a top 10, or a top 5? You guys tell me which one, and then I'll give that out to you. Puzzle UT Arlington top 10. All right. Oh, 2 top 10. All right. So we can lock this in. Give me a second. Pull this up. All right, you guys want a long shot? I'll give you one long shot, and I'm gonna give you one solid play. Okay. Kevin Yu to finish top 10. Kevin Yu finished top 10 plus 720. 16% chance, 1% chance. I like Kevin Yu to finish top 10 at plus 720. And then if you want a little long shot, we're going to go Aaron Wise, top 10 plus 8,800. So there's one kind of a good solid bet, and then a one little sprinkle on Aaron Wise plus 8,800.
That's how you start the weekend. No, I could hear you. My internet's tweaking out.
Yes, Puzzo, it's golf. Golf, Farmers Insurance Open. It starts tomorrow, so if you need to get these top 10 plays in without the odds changing, you'll have to get them in tonight. I guess you could probably get them in the morning because the Farmers Insurance it's in the California swing, so it won't tee off until probably 7 Eastern. 7 Eastern? No, shit. It won't tee off till 9 Eastern, probably. But yeah, Aaron Wise plus 8,800. Top 10 should be good. You could also look at some, if you wanted to, be a little bit more respectable, take a little bit less ballsy of a play for Aaron Wise. You could look at top 20. You could also look, sometimes different markets have top 40 as well, Buzzo. So top 20 for Aaron Wise plus 2,800. So a little bit not as big of a risk there, but top 40s as well could be a good play.
Love it. Yeah, EIO, no bet for me in this one though. SEMO versus Western Illinois. SEMO just carrying off Western Illinois, the Leathernecks. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll lay it with SEMO. I know they're on the road, but the far better team. They're playing pretty damn well right now. I'm just not a big Western Illinois guy. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it doesn't do it for me. It might be the 10 losses in a row, and none of them look competitive. This is a home game for them. They've been on the road 4 straight prior to this, so good on you, Western Illinois, but it's going to be a long day. Give me SEMO. Probably not betting this, though.
Yeah, I made this graphic for a reason. I'm going to bet SEMO minus 8.5. So give me SEMO, lock it up. I know SEMO, they've had struggled, lost 3 straight, but now they responded well. Got it rolling against UT Martin at home, and then they beat Little Rock at home by 5. Now we see them had a week off. Now they go on the road. I think they get it done here against Western Illinois. So I will lay the 8.5 with SEMO, no bet.
Lay it, be done with it. Easy peasy. Lindenwood is laying 4.5 for Southern Indiana. Lay it. Lindenwood's apparently one of the best teams in the country for whatever reason. This team's a wagon. Southern Indiana, not so much. Not a big fan. Huh?
They're only 6-4 in the OVC.
That might as well be 19-1 to anybody else. I mean, they're looking pretty good for Lindenwood standards. Now you got to play Southern Indiana. You already beat this team by 3 at home. Now you're laying 4.5 on the road. Yes, please. I think Southern Indiana gets fucked up. Lindenwood does Lindenwood things. So let's go Lockwood. Or Lockwood, Lindenwood.
Yeah, I'll take Southern Indiana plus the 4.5. Not gonna bet this though. So it'll be a bring a knife to a gunfight in this. I would probably bet it, but Southern Indiana is fresh off of the 32-point win at home against Western Illinois, so feeling themselves a little bit. So I will lay off of a bet and just take the plus 4.5. No bet.
Yeah, new bet. Little Rock versus Tennessee State. Tennessee State off of back-to-back road wins. Got Little Rock off of SEMO loss, back-to-back road games. Ugh. Give me Little Rock, no bet. I think they hang in there. You know, little too much love for Tennessee State. In year one of the Nolan Smith, I mean, they have dropped some games. Little Rock, competitive team. You know, they can hang around. I'll take the 5.5 of Little Rock here.
Yeah, I'll ride with Nolan Smith and company, and take Tennessee State. They did have a really good win against Lindenwood by 10 on the road, but I think that they can get it done here at home against Little Rock. They beat them on the road by 5 early on in the season. Was looking at the standings a little bit. They're a half game out from UT Martin, so they'll want to definitely keep pace with them. I will lay it with Tennessee State minus the 5.5. Number does scare me. And cash, as Puzzo says in the chat, cash UCLA minus 4.5. Cash them shit minus 5.5. Cash them. How high do you want to go? 10.5. Sure, cash it. 15.5. Sure, cash it. And that's as high up as I can go. But
yep.
Cash UCLA. Let's do it.
Cash. Washington is playing Illinois. Illinois, lay it. Yes, Steinbach for Washington, very good player. Zoom Diallo. But you got an Illinois team that's really starting to get it figured out. They're really starting to click. I mean, they've been crushing teams. They're coming off a Purdue win. They beat Iowa on the road, beat Minnesota at home. That's been a trap spot for a lot of teams against Minnesota. They lost to Nebraska. Lost to Nebraska earlier this year, but that was a fluke game. If you ask me, but no, Illinois is the better team. I think they got the pieces, the bigs, the shooters to shut down Steinbach and then also just get points on the board and run quick. So Illinois, lay it, big number.
Yeah, I'll lay it here too. I don't know if I'm going to get to a bet in this one. Just because sorry, I was looking something up real quick. Gosh. Yes, that's right. Man, Nebraska on deck at Nebraska. Washington just was at home off of that Oregon win by 15. Now they go on the road for a 2-game stretch. Give me Illinois, but I'm not going to bet it. Just with Nebraska on deck. And yeah, Jen, this is a classic. It's kind of a cool, I think this is the 1940s logo for Illinois. And then this Washington logo, thought it was kind of cool. It was named the Sun Dodger because Seattle, as everybody knows, rains all the time. So they got the umbrella, nicknamed him the Sun Dodger. This was in 1922. And then after about a couple years, they're like, Sun Dodger's probably not a good name. So then they coined Washington the Huskies. So, yeah, I'll lay it with Illinois minus the 12.5. No bet with Nebraska on deck. Keaton Wagler. Shout out Keaton Wagler, baby.
Shout out. Yeah, learn something new every day. There you go. Wilmington on the road versus Towson. Towson's laying a 1.5. 132.5 is the total. I think Towson may have kind of found something. Potentially. I know the last one was a loss, but I mean they won the four prior to that. That was a weird game on Saturday, given that times was moved and everything else. Now you got to go play Wilmington. Wilmington hasn't lost a game at home since December 20th against Howard. I think that changes tomorrow. I think Towson gets them, but what I like more is the under. Too many points. Towson's going to play this game in the mid-60s at best. So I don't see Wilmington having much success or points tomorrow. So let's go Texas. Let's go Towson. Get her done. Defense.
Yeah, no, I think this is a Towson spot here. They were struggling a little bit, 0-4, kind of figured some things out, then just dropped their most recent game against Ncaa. Now you kind of get the cream of the crop here in the CAA. This game, I believe, is this on the CBS Sports Network? Or is it? Please tell me it's on. Yes, it is on CBS Sports Network. So this will be a fun one to watch. I will be on Towson. I will take the money line here. I do not mind your underplay either. I do think that Towson wants to muck it up, but give me Towson money line. Not very often do I fade my UNC Wilmington team. I love backing them, but I think this is a tough spot here on the road for them. They can't win all the road games. So yeah, give me Towson on the money line, and shout out to that new logo for UNC Wilmington. I love the W that the Skyhawk makes. Pretty cool. Doing a skydive.
Fucking muted. Bullshit, Mike. Presbyterian, the Blue Cords versus High Point.
Blue Hose.
Blue hose. Oh, is that a hose? I thought it was an extended cord.
Cords.
Thought it was an extended. Dude, I've been dealing with extension cords all day at work. I just looked. I was like, that's an extension cord. My bad. High Point's laying 17.5 against Presbyterian. Too many points. It's like the 17.5 Presbyterian, but no bet. Not getting in front of the High Point train. No, thank you.
Yeah, I think this is a lot of points for a Presbyterian team that likes to play at a super slow pace. I know, kind of cool little clash of styles here. But yeah, give me Presbyterian plus the points. No bet. Yeah, exactly, Juice. This is he's thinking of the hardwire cable to the modem, trying to get his Wi-Fi figured out. He needs to plug that shit in directly, a little Ethernet cord action, so he can actually see him and he stopped being a damn painting.
Yeah, if I could, I would. The old place I could. Cannot hear, unfortunately.
Why?
Why? Because I'm not by a jack for the routers. Idaho versus Northern Colorado. Isn't Northern Colorado coming off of a pretty big win?
Northern Colorado, no, they lost. They lost outright to Northern Arizona. They suck right now.
Oh,
They're
yeah, that's right. They got
they're
that.
1-7 right now in the Big Sky.
Yeah.
After a really
Favored.
yeah, I know. After a really good non-conference where they started out 10-3 with wins over Colorado. That's probably their only really good win. Still, really competitive game against Texas Tech. I thought they were going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Big Sky, and you look at them now, freaking 1-7, lost 5 in a row. What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, it was we have some. Idaho, no bet. This line stinks. Idaho's the better team, but yeah, Northern Colorado land points, no thanks.
Yeah, I'll take the over 153.5. We see a lot of times that Idaho can put up points, but they also like to give up points as well. Northern Colorado can put up points at home, when warranted. So I think we see a good amount of points here with two defenses that aren't very good and two offenses that are pretty good, pretty efficient. So I'll take the over 153.5 here. I'll just cheer for points instead of betting on a broken Northern Colorado team. But I do think that would be the side.
Probably a little bit more fun way to back this game too. Cal Poly is heading to the Blue Court in Bakersfield. The Walter White Blue Meth Court of Bakersfield. I will take the over. Cal Poly is going to get up and down score. Bakersfield likes to get up and down and score. There will be buckets to be had. This game just screams over. Come on, Cal Poly. No matter what, they always play their pace. It seems like, and you're asking both teams to get to about the 80s. I think that's doable. Give me the over, Poly and Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'll take Cal State Bakersfield here at home and on the fucked up blue court. I just think that they've losers their last 4, lost their last 2 at home. Typically, they're pretty good at home. Cal Poly, they've been kind of reeling. I thought they were going to maybe be able to get it done against Fullerton in a bounce back spot after getting absolutely trounced by UC Santa Barbara, but I'll back Cal State Bakersfield here. I'll take the money line.
All right. If I bet this, we battle. I'll let you know.
Let's do it.
Barbara heading to UC San Diego. UC San Diego laying 4.5 points. Man, UC San Diego at home. Kind of hard to just fade that. I mean, it seems a wagon at home. I know they just lost to Irvine, but I guess actually this year, no, their losses are coming at home. Irvine, CSUN, Fullerton, San Diego. Dang. Okay, so I am wrong on that. Give me Barbara 4.5. San Diego hasn't been playing good at home, as apparently throughout this whole year. Santa Barbara's physical. They're a great offense. They play solid defense. I think they can hang in an impromptu spot if need be. But I also just think UC San Diego struggles at home. Will continue against a really good team, Santa Barbara, that can catch anybody in the conference. So let's go Gauchos.
Yeah, I'll take Santa Barbara here plus the 4.5. They may not win the game, but I think they're going to be competitive. I think we're starting to see them figure some things out. Winners of 4 in a row. I'll continue the hot hand here with Aiden Mahaney and company. I think they figured something out. They're kind of rolling 6-3 now. UC San Diego, they've been, mediocre, not the best, not the worst here so far to start out Big West play. They might get it done, but I see this being a close game. Gauchos have the potential to win, like the Juice is saying in the chat. So yeah, give me Barbara plus the 4.5. I'll bet that.
Yeah. Just score points so everybody can go home happy. Score enough to hang. Score enough to get my over, please. Montana versus Portland State. Portland State's laying 3.5. More inclined to just lay it.
But. Yeah. Montana 6-2 in the Big Sky to open up. They've been playing really well. Portland State, on the other hand, 7-0 in conference. So both of these teams, man, really good. You've kind of got the top tier of the conference here with Portland State 7-0, Montana State 7-1, and Montana 6-2. So in Portland State at home has Montana State coming in here, the little Montana two-step here on Thursday and Saturday. So they can take care of business and extend the lead. I think they do so. I will lay the 3.5 with Portland State here. Hate fading my Montana team and Money Williams, but I just think that they're Portland State's going to be able to get it done at home.
I kind of like the other side Montana experience, but really had no strong feel in this game. So I mean, if you have a decent read on it, that's better than I got. So I'm just going to switch over and ride with you, Portland State. UC Davis heads to CSUN, -1.5 for midnight night. But Davis, Northridge. Give me Northridge at home. Isn't Northridge off of a loss, actually?
Yeah, 2 losses. They lost Long Beach at home, actually, then got blown out. That was that Hawaii game that you were on.
Yeah. Bounce back, lay it. They're going to get back, get their lick back at home here.
Yeah, the only thing about this that concerns me a little bit is the fact that it's that return trip for CSUN. But, it's been 5 days now. I don't think that that's going to be a factor. I think CSUN gets revenge. Davis beat them by 9 earlier on in the season. Give me CSUN. I love it.
Yeah. There we go. We ride. Montana State laying 5.5 against Sac State. Give me Montana State laying the 5.5. I don't like the 5.5, but I'm also not a huge believer in the Sac State team. I think Montana State's definitely a team that can run it up on you and kill you if they wanted to. I mean, they just played a close one against Weber State. Maybe they bounce back here against Sacramento and fuck them up. I mean, Sacramento's not been overly competitive at all this year. So give me Montana State minus the 5.5, but probably no bet for me.
I think Sac State's been a little feisty at home. They've only played 2 home games so far in Big Sky play. I'll take Sac State plus the 5.5. I'm even seeing some 6.5s out there, so I'll wait to bet this. Give me Sac State plus 6. Wait to bet it. Montana State, yeah, they're good. They can get this win, but they're gonna have to survive. Wait to bet it. I'll see if I can get a better number.
Wait, get a better number, he says. Doesn't matter, Montana State by a Billy. I've already seen the future. Long Beach State laying 1.5 against Riverside. I will lay it. Riverside is horrendous. Long Beach without Devin Askew. Much better team than they were. So give me the Sharks of Long Beach. No bet, though. No bet.
Yeah, I agree. Riverside, man, not very good. I think Long Beach should be the spot here. Give me Long Beach. I know they beat Riverside already by 15 at home. So that's a little weird that they've won by 15 and now they're only laying 1.5, but it is on the road. Yeah, give me Long Beach State money line. I don't know if I can get myself to bet this though.
No. Yeah, probably not me, but you never know. Got to have late night action for the show. So
talking about late night action.
What's that?
I said talk about late night action. Last game, banger of a game.
Yes, this is. And you know what's going to happen here? Come on, you know what we got to do.
What are you going to do? ESPNU, 10 p.m. Central. What are you doing?
We got to take Irvine.
You do?
Yeah, Irvine, 4 straight road games. They played Hawaii on the road, 1-point loss in the travel spot. Now they're back. They traveled back, lost to UC Davis by 3, whatever. Now they've been back, but they went on the road. This will be their first home game since January 8th. So that'll be 21 days, 3 weeks. Hawaii, big size. Yes, they got shooters everywhere, but so does Irvine. Irvine is a damn good team. I mean, they played Hawaii tough. Now Hawaii's got to travel and come and play them in their own house. You know, this place is going to be sold out and lit and crazy. I think they bounce back. I think Irvine gets Hawaii. I think Hawaii finally loses another one. And they're not going to look bad. They're not going to be bad losses. UC San Diego, UC Santa Barbara, then UC Irvine. Just the UC schools got them. It is what it is. But yeah, I like Irvine. Bounce back here, get up spots. I think they get Hawaii tomorrow.
Yep, I'm right there with you. This line has flipped already. Hawaii is now not laying a point. Irvine is laying the point and a half now is what I'm seeing. I'll just take UC Irvine money line. As Jerry said, Irvine smash. This will be a great one to end it, and be. Hopefully, we're not even having to sweat it out. Hopefully, UC Irvine takes controls up 15, and we can kind of ride the laurels of the Anteaters here, kind of what we did with UCLA tonight. So, yes, UC Irvine money line for me. I'm betting it now as I'm seeing the line switch.
I don't even know if this one's listed up for me yet.
And the rhythm play of the day. A few ones that it likes. I kind of like one of them that I like in particular, the over 153.5 in the Colorado-Iowa State game.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Buckets, yep.
Yep. All right, let's do it. So the rhythm play of the day, over 153.5, Colorado at Iowa State. I'll put that in there right now.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Well, Elliot, there's another one in the books. Anything to get off your chest or distribute? Any wisdom, anything you got for the people before we get out of here?
Nope. All is good. Hit the hay. I know tomorrow, not as big of a slate for that Friday slate. Only 21 games, I believe, that I'm looking at. So a little bit shorter, so that we can get ready for the mega 144 game slate coming up on Saturday. So as always, loved everyone in the chat. Chat was popping as usual. Trevor, always good to be able to chop it up with you. Everybody hit up Puffer on Twitter X and tell him to feel better. He was sick tonight, so wasn't able to make it. But yeah, so looking forward to cashing some tickets. Taylor Fade. Hope you choose wisely and you choose correctly. Always love when the chat comes in the next night, talking about all their plays and everything that they hit. So good luck. We'll see you at the pay window.
Yes, indeed, we will. Plenty of tickets to cash tomorrow. So appreciate everybody for popping out tonight in the chat. You are the best. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Totals.